Hi guys, welcome to the weekend. We've got a special hero WOD called Dork. Please read about Boston firefighter Michael Kennedy in the description below or in Zen Planner. What we're going to do today, guys, is for the warm-up, we're going to do a quick Tabata. So 20 seconds on, 10-second transition, 8 rounds, so 4 minutes total. You're going to start with jump rope, or if you don't have access to a jump rope, penguin claps. After that, we're going to do our up-downs. So just like a burpee, except chest is going to stay, it's not going to touch the ground, and then we're going to not jump and clap at the top. So we're just going to jump back, stay in a plank, jump forward, and stand up. Next, we're going to do is grab either our kettlebell or dumbbell, and we're going to perform Russian swing. So chest tight. Remember, the bell always starts about a foot in front of the toes. I'm going to hike back, so those shins should be vertical. My wrist should be in that upper groin area. After I hike back, I'm going to push my feet into the ground, squeeze my butt, and lock out. I'll do a half swing back down to the ground when I'm done. Next, we're going to go back to our jump rope or penguin claps, and I highly recommend practicing your double unders during this time. Next, we're going to go burpees. So in this case, we are going to have our chest and thighs touch. We're going to jump and clap at the top. If you need to modify that, what you can do is step back and step forward. And then still jump and clap at the top. Next, we're going to go American swings. So in this case, all I'm going to do is just push my feet into the ground a little bit harder, squeeze my butt a little harder, and let the bell float up. So ideally, when I finish, I want to have my ears covered by my biceps. So I'm going to hike back, squeeze at the top, and then a half swing back down. So think when you're in this position, ribs should be tucked, butt should be tucked. Then what we're going to do is finish off with just some stretching because we have a lot of jumping today. So what I want you to do is you're going to take the right foot, just put it in front of your left foot. You're going to keep the leg straight, pull on the toes. You should feel a stretch all the way through the calf into the hamstring. After we hold there for 20 seconds, we'll switch to the other side, and we're just going to pull and get a stretch through the hamstring and calf. So for our WOD today, Dork, we have a 35-minute time cap on this, but really it should be less than that. Try to aim for closer to 25 minutes. We're going to go 6 rounds for time, 60 double unders, 30 American kettlebell or dumbbell swings, 53 pounds for the guys, 35 pounds for the ladies, and then 15 burpees. So some modifications that we can do. We can definitely scale the number of rounds, maybe aim for 4 to 5 rounds. We can scale the double unders to maybe 45, 30. We could also count attempts. We could substitute in penguin claps, or our very last option would be substituting in 60 weighted single unders or just regular single unders. The other option we have, especially if you have an injury and don't want to be jumping that much, you can hop on the bike, ride that for about 60 seconds, or the rower about 60 seconds, and that'll be somewhat equivalent to those double unders. We can also scale the weight and or height of those swings. We could go back to that Russian swing. We could go in between, kind of that French style above the forehead. We can modify the weight as well. And then we can scale the burpees, like I said, by stepping back, stepping forward, maybe just doing an up-down where we're staying in a plank, we don't jump. Any of those are fine. You can go back and compare this to, we did this on January 4th earlier this year, as well as back in 2018 on October 20th. For our daily mobility, main thing I would say, definitely hit those calves. They're definitely probably going to get a little tight doing so many double unders. I would also recommend the posterior chains, so the glutes, the hamstrings. I would also probably hit the forearms, both from holding onto the kettlebell as well as holding onto the jump rope. Guys, I hope you have fun with this WOD. Good luck and move well.